Hey guys, I'm back with another video. I don't know how long I haven't posted, maybe like a month since my last video. And today I just wanted to update you guys on how it's going for the kids for their second grade year for 2020-2021. We have been doing second grade since May, so it's going to be 2 months next week. And the kids are doing really good. If you follow me on my Instagram, you will see some updates. There has been a little bit of changes in our homeschool curriculum. Nothing drastic, but a little bit. First of all, I do want to say that for the people who have subscribed, thank you. For people who comment and like my videos, thank you so much. I'm happy you're here. So let's get started, and I'll talk about what we have changed and what we have added to our homeschool curriculum. So first off, let's begin with the pile. This is what we do for the kids, not every day. Some of the work we do 7 days a week. Some of the other work we do 5 days a week. And yes, we do school 7 days a week for some of the stuff here. I think yesterday or today, it was today. Yeah, Sunday, not we, but I changed a little bit of our schedule. I'm not going to go too in-depth in that, but yeah, let's get started. This is in no particular order. This is not what we do first, second, or third. I'm just picking up stuff from the pile. So first here, let's move this to the side. We have the kids' independent reading. So they read for 30 minutes every single day, sometimes a little more, because maybe they want to finish the book or because they want to. So it really depends, but the minimum is 30 minutes a day. Well, not really. Sometimes the kids, like they finish the book in less than 30 minutes. So, okay. But these two books are new. They're new for the kids because they never read them, but they are new because the kids have not started reading them. This is David's, this is Monique. I recently just bought this book for the kids, and this book I've had it for a while. I recently updated their bookshelf, so I added a lot more chapter books for them to choose from. So yeah, David will be reading I, Bruno, and I'll just show you inside. They're still reading chapter books. And Monique will start reading Pinocchio. She decided to pick this one to be her next reader. Monique is one of those kids that, like, she will fall in love with something so quickly, and she has been falling in love with chapter books. She has been reading so many. One of the new series she just finished, well, she only read the first 3, was Owl Diary. She loved this book. She just finished book, can you see that? Book 3. She really, really liked the series, also because it's super colorful. But she loved it. But she picked today, because she finished Owl Diaries book 3, she picked Pinocchio. And this is from the Junior Classics for Young Readers. So this is not like the actual complete book that you that a lot of you may have grown up reading. This is like the young readers version, so a lot bigger font, and you know, doesn't go too in depth like the real book does. Okay, for language arts, we are still working through our group. Well, this is one part of our language arts, and we're still continuing to work through first language lessons for the well-trained mind. Like I said, I did get the book that contains level 1 and 2, and through the summer we are reviewing level 1. So we are right now in lesson 47, which goes over all of this stuff here. I absolutely I can't talk today. I absolutely enjoy this book, and I don't know, but I'm thinking of using their level 3 for next year for the kids' language arts, because I really, really like it. It's really nice, and I recommend it to anybody who is looking for a language arts curriculum. Because the first language lesson for the well-trained mind doesn't have the child do a lot of pencil to paper work, I did get a book here to, you know, complement. I don't know if that's the right word, but we're using Climate to Good English. As you guys know, in my curriculum video, I did mention that The Good and Beautiful was not working for us. So we decided to move on to a different one, and this is what I decided to pick for them. It's super simple. It's black and white. Like I said, it is an Amish curriculum, so you won't see a lot of craziness going on here. But yeah, the first 28 or 29, 29 lessons of this book is review from first grade. So we are continuing to do some review. We are on lesson 28. So this is what they will be doing tomorrow. Well, this is the teacher's manual, so that's why it's in red, but I'll show you guys. This is what they will be doing tomorrow. They do one page only, not front and back, just this page a day. And I really enjoy it. It's super simple. I don't know how hard it's going to get because obviously we haven't hit the second grade work yet. But it's super simple and I really enjoy it. And the kids, if the kids don't complain, then I don't mind. So that's that. For math, we are still working through Horizons. I absolutely love Horizons. We did have like during the I don't want to say middle, during like the beginning, almost middle of June, we had a little bit of a hiccup where Monique was struggling with, you know, some of the work here, and it happened last year as well when we were doing Horizons grade 1 for her. She like did okay in the beginning, and then a couple, you know, weeks later she started struggling, and then eventually she picked it up and it became like really easy for her. Well, not easy, but you know, it became much more calm. I don't know the word, but she got better at it and enjoyed math. And that's why, you know, she did so good in grade 1 for math. The same thing happened here in second grade. I don't know if it's going to happen again, but she did really good in the beginning, and then a couple weeks into it, she like started not getting it and it started getting harder. But that is Horizons. Horizons does get really, really hard as you go into it. We are on lesson 38. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I am not a fan of the teacher's manual. I mainly use the answer key, and that's how I figure out how to teach it, because I don't like the way that the teacher's manual for Horizons goes, and that is why I don't know if I'm going to use their third grade one, because of the teacher's manual. But it's going really good. David is enjoying it. They have taken 3 tests already. They're taking their 4th on Wednesday, I believe, of this week. They're really enjoying it now. Math is becoming a lot easier, and it is getting super, super advanced. So if you are planning on using Horizons, know that even though Horizons is a spiral curriculum and it does review a lot, it is advanced. So for anybody who's thinking of getting it, we are enjoying it. So let me just show you what tomorrow's lesson will look like. And the back. And it's a lot of, you know, problems, so it takes around 25 to 30 minutes to finish math for the kids. But that's math. And here is the new thing. So as you guys, if you saw my curriculum video, I did mention that social studies and science are things that we don't really use curriculum for. But then a couple weeks ago, I started thinking about it, and I was like, I even had a dream about it. I was like, I don't know if I should get into it, but in the dream, I decided, I'm not going to get into it. I decided to add social studies and science to the curriculum. If you want to know why I decided to do it, hit me up on Instagram or in the comments down below and I'll answer it, because it's a long story, but I decided to add it. So first of all, this is the workbooks that I have picked up for the kids for social studies and science. Yes, this is not a complete curriculum, but the kids are not completely homeschooled, so that is why I decided to get just these small workbooks. Also, the grade. Monique and David are in second grade, but because we did not do any social studies or science through kindergarten or first grade at all, the only social studies and science they got was from read out loud, from independent books they read, or from videos that I put them to watched. I don't know how to talk today. That's the only way they got social studies and science. So that's the reason why I got the grade 1, was to review during this summer, and then if we like this curriculum, then we'll pick up their grade 2. At the moment, I really like the science one. The social studies right now is really, you know, okay. It's not going into, you know, super history topics, so at the moment it's fine, but the science one is really good, and I'll show you that in a second. We did the Good and the Beautiful, and yes, we did go back to the Good and the Beautiful, but we did the Good and the Beautiful safety unit, which is one of their science units. And it worked out really well. We didn't finish the whole thing. We didn't do their gun lesson, their gun safety lessons, and we didn't do their, what is it called, their internet and peer pressure, because the kids are not really on, you know, the internet to know. You know, you could explain it to them, but I didn't want to go into that. So we only did, I think, like the first I think it was like 7 lessons of the safety unit, and we will be doing it again during the beginning of 2nd grade. I think it's really good to review the safety unit, the Good and the Beautiful, every single year, because it's, you know, it's, if you look at it, I made a video all about it. If you flip through it, it's really important for kids to know, you know, cooking safety and stranger danger and, you know, basic safety. But yeah, we finished that on Friday, the last lesson, and now we already started their social studies on Thursday. I believe we started their social studies, but we started today on their science. So I'll just show you, this is the company that we're using. Like I said, we are using their grade 1 to review and make sure that they have learned everything they're supposed to have learned. It is a black and white. I got recommended this specific company by My Busy Bees and Me, Erica from My Busy Bees and Me. She recommended this company. So it is in a black and white, you know, style, but that is the way that a lot of the twins curriculum is. As you see, from math is the only one that has like color, but everything else is just black and white, and I prefer it that way. So this is social studies. It pretty much just goes into, like, you know, some history topics, but, and, you know, they have geography, but in like the first 50 pages, I would say, are mainly like community and family lessons. So this is the back, for you can read it. Ooh, the glare. So it goes over history, geography, culture, economics, civics, and government, and they have multiple grades. It's really good. I really enjoy it. It cost, well, you can get it for a lot cheaper, but I paid $10 for this one. It is kind of expensive if you think about it. But yeah, that's social studies, and we do this every single day. Oops. Okay, and then science. I'm really enjoying this, the way that they do science in this book. The same thing, black and white, no color at all. You could have your child color it if they want. We did a lesson today all about plants, and it was such a good lesson. I really enjoy it. But this goes over life science, earth science, and physical science. And here are the topics in life science that the child will go over, earth science, and physical science. So that is for science. If this curriculum, these workbooks don't work, I will be, you know, picking another curriculum for the twins. If the science one doesn't work, I will be going into the Good and the Beautiful science unit, because the kids really enjoyed their, the science unit from the Good and the Beautiful. But for social studies, I will have to figure it out if this book doesn't work. But that is pretty much it. That is what we are working through for the kids' 2nd grade. We are 2 months into their 2nd grade year, and it's going really well. Really, really well. I will be updating you guys maybe every month on how they're doing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.